Hello again in District 19. One of the things that I'd like to discuss today is House Bill 2656. What this bill does, it creates a new fund for special projects for roads and bridges. Approximately 6 years ago, we created a fund that is for rural districts for bridges and roads. So special projects for bridges and roads. The way that we fund this fund is that we tax fuel, so we take 15% of the fuel tax and we put into this what is called crib or serve money. Now, when we tax that, it goes out to the districts. So in Antlers and Choctaw, we're having bridges, we're having roads built that we would never be able to have built if it wasn't for these projects. The problem is in the last few years, we have had budget shortfalls. And so this fund, because it grows quickly, has had extra money in it, and we have seen this fund depleted on several occasions. And so one of the things that happened this year was that we had to vote on whether to take $30 million from this special fund. I would not be in favor of taking money except for one thing. We had to vote that whether to take this money or to let our hospitals, our nursing home, home health, and our health department would be unfunded. So the choice was take $30 million out of this fund or allow those agencies, hospitals, nursing homes, home health, and the health department to be unfunded. Now, when we stop funding our nursing homes, we're going to lose beds. When we stop funding home health, then we are looking at the elderly not having a place to go back into. And if you're like me, my father-in-law has been on home health. My mother-in-law has been on home health. There is no way that me and my wife could have had my father-in-law remain home. 5 years he had Parkinson's, 5 years that he was able to remain home because of home health. With us both working, we couldn't afford to quit our jobs. There's no way he would have gotten to stay home, which is what he wanted. He passed away right there in his home. And that's what I want to give the people of District 19, the dignity and honor of being in their home. And also what we have to look at when we're talking about hospitals, when we're talking about nursing home, home health will be one of the largest industries in District 19. I believe that they employ around 800 people. The nursing homes are going to be one of the second largest, and including the hospital, we're looking at approximately somewhere between 1,300 and 1,500 people probably in our district that would lose their jobs if we did not fund this. So while it was a hard decision to take $30 million from our roads and bridges, which we need desperately, or to take $30 million and fund these other things that we have to have. It's a hard decision, but I would make the same decision anytime. I'm going to support our hospitals, I'm going to support our elderly in the nursing homes, and I'm going to support the home health programs. What happened was when we took this $30 million, they had approximately $206 million in their fund. So when we took the $30 million, they had $160 million worth of projects approved. So we would have not touched one project by taking that $30 million. But what happened was the governor, by just a swipe of the pen, included another $50 million in that. And so instead of taking $30 million, as the legislators voted on, the governor took $80 million without a vote. And so what I did by creating House Bill 2656 is once a project is approved, once we've spent time and money on a project, that project is approved, then we put that money into an encumbered account, meaning it can't be touched. So the project will be approved, it will go into a new fund, which is an encumbered account created at the county commissioner, ACO's county commissioners represents them, and then we will create that fund so that they can't be touched. This bill has made it out of the House. I'm proud to say we got it voted 92 to nothing, I believe, that they were in favor of this bill, and now it goes over to the Senate, see if we can get it through the Senate and to the governor's desk to be signed into law. I just ask that you would call your senators and support the House Bill 2656. Thank you.